Hello everyone, Michael Williams with another leaflet to talk about. This one, another one from Reform. Again, as we've seen previously, there's a lot of similar stuff here. So we've got Nigel in front of the candidate. If anything, I reckon, I don't find the previous ones in there, but I reckon he's even more in front of her than he normally is. Again, we've talked about that in the past. So going down this, a lot of stuff which has come up similarly in the campaign, but I suppose it's just laying everything out again and again and copying the messages which have worked so far and coming them out. We've got the Labour candidates who warmly welcome refugees from Syria, and they're putting that out like it's some sort of terrible thing. Especially because when Sarah was the Mayor of Cheshire East, she did practically the same thing as part of her official capacity, but I mean, facts mean very little at this point. The fuel allowance, yep, fair enough. Labour candidate would rather spend the money for local pensions on asylum seekers. It is what it is. I'll put a stop to this. Again, it sort of goes over old material to say that you don't actually have the potential or the power to stop this, but it feels like there's little point in pointing out the ludicrousy of this anymore. But on we go. This is another one. We've seen this on previous videos. 7.2 million foreign-born residents. Again, they're using residents there to try and imply that it's residents here, I suppose, rather than just saying people. But as we've seen in previous videos, at least 3 million of them have left, as well as the ones that have died. The maximum it could possibly be is about 4 million, but again, what's the point in any of this? 30,000 illegal migrants arrived in small boats. It's not wrong. But again, Reform UK will stop the boats and control immigration, as I will promulgate local residents. Yeah, I mean, if it does happen, and they have some way of doing it, which the Conservative Party didn't do for some reason, then the earliest it could possibly happen will be the general election anyway. But again, there we go. Previous MP was set for violently assaulting a local voter. This bit, I think, is dying to get. Just last week, another Labour MP was arrested for rape and child sex offences. Runcorn and Helsby deserves better. I mean, to make the accusation that the crimes of one individual apply to an entire organisation like the Labour Party. Look, I'm no fan of the Labour Party, right? But to suggest, to use this for your... Just... roll on the 2nd of May. Right, okay. Campaign to stop illegal migrants from cows, all, very well. And then what they do a lot more recently is they have these on the back. So display this poster in your window to show your support. Obviously, it's an effort to try and get people to realise that Reform are a significant force and a power in this election, and that it's not unreasonable to vote for them. And there certainly have been a lot of these around the constituency. So there we go, another one from Reform. As usual, if you see something that I haven't done, send me a copy or send me a scan and I'll have a look at it. Bye for now.